baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And starting in this one, number 14. What do we need to know here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Number 24 in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1.
That's perfect location right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a pitch. Got it fouled for the carry.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a good eye there. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tommy White now at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. And the batter now, Gavin Guidry. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, number 23. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Colby Shelton. As the lefty gets to work. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes a ball. That one misses. And that's ball three. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next pitch in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's the third baseman, Dale Thomas. Swings through that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and 1-1. And strike two. One out, base is empty. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
That one missed. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now, number 14. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one catches the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. That to right. Pearson drifts towards it. Brings it in. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Here's the rookie right fielder, Ty Evans. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Outside. 2-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jared Jones.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Going around.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 10.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down.
The left fielder, Matt Bingham.
Matt Bingham getting ready to hit. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Josh Pearson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the ALDS. In the air out to center. Gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 17.
The second baseman, number 17.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Big swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Now this is in the air down the line. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 6.
Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into there. Got him swinging.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the speedy catcher. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Next offering is outside. That one lifted to left. Bingo. Under this one. Nabs it. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
The lefty fires. Strike 1. That clips his zone, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Settles under it. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
When I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. White takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. That one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Guidry. Fastball for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Armando Alvarez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
So up next, Colby Shelton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses. Ball one. That's a little bit low. Albert at second with nobody out. A little bit low. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now, Dale Thomas. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Slice to right and foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now it's the DH. Flied to right his first time. On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Game 1 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Jared Jones. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying and out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Good eye right there.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one out to right, under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Matt Bingham. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one almost got him. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. Josh Pearson digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a curve misses outside. There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2 now. Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That's on number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here's the catcher. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two outs. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. Bingham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to center. Moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Bottom 4, leading off, Ty Evans.
The right fielder, Ty
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 17 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Not close with that one. 2-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball, catch inside.
Fastball in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 24. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 31 up and loosening in the pen. Number 35 getting cranked up as well. 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Check swing and an 0-2. Appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now the number 2 hitter. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. High fly ball out to left field. Settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tommy White. He's already homered here in this one. White in his 5th season, just 21 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 29. The wind to the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Out towards left center, sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The bat, number 16.
And now the center fielder flied to left his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. Swing, a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Armando Albert. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Right side. Good feed. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The All-Stars have the lead 3-0. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Number 31.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a big power threat. Gavin Guidry, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind to kick the pitch. That one way inside.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Slater getting loose out there. Smith warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jones in the box again, takes the strike. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Evans makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars have the advantage 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colby Shelton. The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Dale Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next is the designated hitter. And that's a little high.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Thomas at first, 1 gone. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So first and second with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Ty Evans. Called strike right there. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And now 1 and 2. Action in the pen down there. Number 40 appears to be getting loose. And a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. He's got it, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Matt Bingham.
Matt Bingham.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses. 3-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. There's the strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 6.
Number 6.
And he deals.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 29.
And here's the catcher. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Number 16 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the first baseman, Armando Albert. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Two outs. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 23 out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The left-hander on now, Jake Brown. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Colby Shelton. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Ball one there. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and
base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and they cut the lead to 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
At the plate, Dale Thomas. And there's the strike. So the tying run at second, and fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 24.
The second baseman, number 24.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offered in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Tommy White. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that's in for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Gavin Guidry. Foul ball there. And that one is inside ball 1. White at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down.
Helpful.
Now a fly ball to right center. Evans sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now number 14. Really interesting to see him continue his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christian Little, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 48 getting loose as well. That misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Evans stands in now and watches strike 1. Brown in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
17.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 48.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Next offering misses down and away. Number 6 in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Jared Jones. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is number 10. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's 1-2. That's down and in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Bingham. A strikeout and a walk. First offering, and it just misses. Jones over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Towards first. There's one. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The All-Stars on top here, 3-1. Christian Little into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 6.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Number 16 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. That one missed. And that's outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 1 strike away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Albert in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.